Hello beautiful bees, welcome. Two decks want to be used today, the Pride Tarot and the Sensual Wicca Tarot. I'm not going to get into showing you what they look like. You'll see if you're called to go listen to any of these two. I was inspired to do spread that's called What is My Path? I don't know who created it. It was posted on one of the tarot group that I follow. And I could not tell you when because I save them, as I find them attractive. So you can pick, you can make a choice, to listen to the Pride or the Sensual Wicca. But you can also listen to the two. There could be messages, in both of them. The reading is of 4 cards, but I feel like this will be very informative. So here we go. Let's use the Pride Tarot with option number 1. And before, if this is not your first time, you know that I like to call our divine energy to see who is guiding us, or what divine energy is guiding us in any case. I'm using the Keepers of the Light for this one. So, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides d'amour, who is guiding, what divine energy is guiding the reading for the first choice. Look at those cards, I love them. Like whichever way you put them, it says the word love. S'il vous plaît, which divine energy is guiding the group that picked the first option, the Pride Tarot. S'il vous plaît, I'm going to pick that here. Whoa, thank you. That was an interesting way for him to show up. We have Jiwal Cool, the Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Isn't that crazy that we are trying to find out what is your path? And you have the card of remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time towards happiness. So bottom line is, and I feel like this is for everybody, our path is to find happiness, to go towards happiness. And I love that you are reminded that, because a lot of us forget that this is worry that they will never be happy. But this is the simplest things to begin your day with, waking up and choosing to have a happy day. And look at that connection to the earth with Gaia, Mother Earth. But to me, how could you not think of Mother Mary with this picture with a veil around her face? Like how a mother is holding the earth in her hand, showing that in a way we belong to her. Okay, let me pause this for a minute. I have a little technical issue. Apologies. We're going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle. I think I'm going to do like last time. I'll go with the red with the Pride and another color. S'il vous plaît, no kid for the other option. S'il vous plaît, no kid. What wisdom for the group 1, s'il vous plaît. Oh, that's way too many. Sorry, April, if you picked this one. Thank you. Building blocks. See, I was just talking about how the difficult part, I'm trying to stay positive here, but the difficult part is to remember to choose happiness. And with these building blocks, I feel like you need to be reminded that you are the one putting yourself, like creating these walls. You can, if you tend to be, let's say you've had a lot of different kind of traumas, whether it was growing up or with relationship or even situations at work, and you build the wall higher and higher to protect yourself. I think you're called to remember that when you are on your path to happiness, is that the word? Time, one step at a time to happiness, yes. One of the things to start doing is to break these walls. And you can just remove them the same way you build, one block at a time or one level at a time, depending on the type of trauma. Take one block at a time as you take your steps towards happiness to start trusting again, loving again, and that goes for yourself. Look at that. That was in, I think I did a picker card last week too, and there was a regeneration. The energies here are, and it was that same obviously oracle. It stayed out here all week for me to see. You are in the process to take those steps to bring yourself towards happiness. That's your path. That's everybody's path, to be honest. That's all our paths. To make it to that happiness. Remembering that, I think the key point to remember here too is, I don't like the way this is worded with a take one step at a time to happiness, is I would change it to take one step at a time with happiness, and just remove one block at a time with happiness. We don't walk to happiness. We try to be happy every day for a reason or another, and that's how we manage to be happy all the time. I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so let's see. What is your path? How do you get to this feeling of happiness, s'il vous plaît? Oopsie, what do we have here? See the Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups, I would have to disagree with the creator. See? Okay, maybe not. The Nine of Cups is all your wishes come true. When I first saw this, I thought of the Nine of Swords, like the nightmare vision, so I want to see what the creator was thinking about when they made this. It looks like she's focused though. See, like this energy, she or they are focused, like with their hair, like it looks like some intense meditation, possibly. It's contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, and wishes coming true. This card symbolizes being content in all aspects of life, basking in abundance, and having the planets aligned to make your dreams a reality. My illustration for this card is inspired by the queer witches I know and love and their ability to heal and manifest. Okay. I incorporated all the phases of the moon to represent the journey. Okay, so since we're on a path. And phases of life with the full moon in the center, symbolizing dreams and manifestations coming to fruition. As with all things, the full moon does not last, so it is a reminder to fully embrace what you have while you have it. I choose this card as a personal wish for a positive future. Okay, so, and behind it we have the Ten of Cups. So what that, this is a little extra message here for you, sweet bees, especially that there was those blocks and that your path is to find happiness with these wishes. And the did I put it? Where did I put it? I put it back in somewhere. Shoot, here it is. There was a notion of manifesting and the notion of meditating and going through the phases. So remember that anything you're going through, anything that we are all living is a phase, whether it's good or bad. You may, if you are like in, let's say this is the best phase of your life, just manifest for it to keep going. Stop thinking, or this is not gonna last, or like when we're so happy, we are afraid to lose it, so we kind of like create a situation to make it stop, because in our heart of heart, we know that it's not going to last. So this is the one thing to stop doing. If you in an amazing moment of happiness, then just keep it going, allow it to flow, allow it to keep going, because I feel like this is all our fears to lose for us to break the good things. Remember that this is full joy. I mean, look at these two cards. This one is kind of hard to see, but now that we know that this is the a certain witch, I forget now which witch the creator said it was, but there's the favorite. She made her wish come true with her manifesting. Okay, so that tells me that you need to hear that you can do that. It's not just the witch's thing. It's like, as long as you believe and want that, you can make it happen. But you have to vibrate this energy of love and wishes, you know, to come true for you. When you have a dream, as simple as, you know, as simple, maybe your career is not that simple, but creating something or starting a new life or moving, just you work at it. And if you work at it, you will see that somehow you make it happen one step at a time. And with this 10 of Cups here, you have the ultimate joy, and you have with the pregnant character here, and the other one like embracing and pointing out to the womb. You have this creation, but embraced by two people at a time. So again, also reminding you that you're not alone, that you are carried. We had Mother Gaia showing, and shoot, I don't think that I don't remember seeing her very often in this deck. I mean, jumping out or showing herself, and she's holding the world again. So it feels like for some of you, what could make you happy is to create something, to you know, your baby doesn't need to be an actual crying, you know, baby that's alive. Bringing one of your projects to life is part of like the metaphorical way of being a parent when you create something. Okay, let's get back to that, s'il vous plaît. Okay, what is the past for group number 1, s'il vous plaît? What extra message do we have here? The 4 of Swords, so obviously some of you needed some rest. You survived a big battle, yeah, see? Broken heart. You survived a big battle, but you survived it. You rested. The pain is acknowledged. You are headed towards something amazing. Remove those blocks to work on that, sweet bee. Okay. Allez, let's try to get to the messages. For group 1, s'il vous plaît. Where are you right now, s'il vous plaît? Where is our little bees right now? With the energy of the Knight of Wands. There is a lot going on this card. We have a stag. You know, it's funny because it's being carried on the shoulder of this knight that kind of looks sad. But it makes me think of the womb again. So maybe the symbol of this stag will mean something to you with this creation or project or place you're going to move or whatever new thing you want to create. The Knight of Wands is usually somebody who is reactive, who goes very fast, who's passionate, who you know, this is like in a love reading, that would be your one night stand, but an amazing, passionate night, and this person will tell you how much they love you, and they will at that moment. So they are very passionate but very fickle. What that tells me is that you may be very reactive. You tend to go very fast toward the situation, and then you don't like it anymore, you want to go do something else. There is a very Gemini-like energy to this, to me, especially that there is profound sadness on the visage of this character. It's very colorful, so that tells me that sadness also is going to be just a moment. We were talking about these energies that you can change, how everything is a phase. So I feel like you are in that phase where oops, here we are, you may feel a certain level of, I'm going to put that down so there is more vision on the cards. So you are very reactive. You may even have reacted to a situation that made you sad, but that won't last. At the heart of you right here, you have this tag. So you have this grandeur, you have this power, the stag is, is a beautiful creature that has pride, that has strength, that is a leader. So you have all of that within you, and stop going back to the, oh, I want to do that, and then you stop yourself, and you want to do that and you stop yourself, and you've missed out something and you go back and stop yourself, which is what this sad face, and even the way the wand is being held, it's like, it's not, like showing like this, it's just like, I'm going to put it back a little bit. So this is the energy that I feel for you right now. That's where you are. So what is our little bee's next step? S'il vous plaît, no guide. What is our little bee's next step? Okay, we're going to take this one. The King of Cups. Look at this King of Cups. He looks like Poseidon, the way that he is in the water. Instead of just holding the cup of water, he is emotion. He is under this ship. So I think your next step is to, some of you may just need to go on a trip, with that ship. That it's difficult not to go there. Maybe some of you will go on a cruise and maybe you'll find something there, if we just speak just by what the picture is showing us. What else? We have a star here. Let me look at it closer. We have stars, and then we have bubbles. Oh, and we have two fish. Okay, so the hand, the finger here of what I'm going to call Poseidon is pointing at two fishes. So we are back to there are plenty more fish in the sea. This is definitely a for some of you, this could be a love situation that brought you to this like this building blocks, is protecting yourself, this going, not going, this wounded pride, possibly even. But not only there are plenty more fish in the seas, but there is two. So, and he's pointing, it's like I had to go look at the bottom of, not necessarily the ocean, but like very low, much lower than this ship. We have wishes, we have two stars, and we have two fish that are, it looks like violet and green. That takes me to the chakra colors. The hair, it's funny, the hair makes me think of the ocean as well. So the King of Cups is in total control of his emotion. He's grown. He doesn't let his emotion guide himself, and it makes me think of the stag too here. He's loving. So your next step is to be free to love. Reduce these blocks again. Just as simple as, for some of you, maybe just, if you can do it, take that little trip. If somebody is asking you to go on a trip with them, go with them. It feels like there is a need to just, like with these bubbles here, I feel like, you know, champagne, and but also like not so much, you know, get away from that bubble, you know, that block situation you created for yourself. But I feel some kind of release. Look at all, let me see, we have a lot of birds, I just noticed, around this ship too, which means there is a lot of communication, maybe a lot of there could be a lot of gossip around the situation, or for some of you maybe just a lot of communication with someone, those two fish like going back and forth between you know, email or text or whatever. Like if we just, for some reason, like I'm seeing the ship and I'm focusing on this cruise, it's possible that some of you are planning it, and that could be this next step, and you will find some, even if you were to go by yourself, I feel like you will meet someone that could lead you towards this happiness. But also I feel like there is a lot with this card. So we got the wishes. Oh, with the bubble, yes, I was talking about like how I'm having a funny picture. I don't know if I want to go there, but it's making me feel of gas too, you know, like let it go, bloop, and let's get rid of the bad stuff that comes with it, you know. It just goes and dissipates and goes away. So I feel like there is all that bubbly, like all that bad stuff that will just go out and dissipate. Couple of wishes. Let me see what the inspiration of this creator. That's Catherine Wells-Stein. Wow. Shows a fatherly figure who is calm, kind-hearted, and caring. The king is a wise leader and a diplomat who always respects other people's points of view. He understands the many levels of human nature, and his compassion brings out the best in people. The sailing ship is supported and protected by its presence. The ship is also a symbolic crown covering his head. Okay, I didn't think about that, and represents the pride movement. His hand guides a couple of fish through the sea and helps them find their way through the air bubbles, which represent spirituality and creativity. This card's message is that there is always a way to go, and kindness is always an option. So, to go back to what I was saying, don't be afraid to love. I'm not saying like give the other cheek like Jesus would do, but the gossip up there, these people talking, we can barely focus them. We can barely see them. Like I really had to pay attention to notice all these birds here. This bird that I attracted to what's going on down here, maybe, possibly. But deep down, you have this person going with you. You are spiritually guided. You are loved. Love is out there for you. Only remember to love yourself. I mean, love yourself, but also you yourself should love, okay? There is no more hurt here, is what I'm seeing in any case. What do our little bees need to do now, s'il vous plaît? Well, that wasn't clear. But to add clarity, what do our little bees need to do in this situation, s'il vous plaît? Oh, look at that. With the Nine of Cups. So we have that. This is a very strong message here with this switch here. So maybe some of you need to go look. I'm going to bring back her name so you can go look her up. I'm not telling you go ahead and make some spells, okay? But to use that energy. She is... Oh, by the queer witches. Okay, she's just a queer... She's just a witch. But the queer witches, so maybe there is some information about that you can find. What that tells me, though, is that what you need to know is that, just like with everything else, just like it's been told, you have it in you to realize your dreams. Not only you have it in you to realize your dream, but this is a card of the wishes come true. So you need to know that your wish is coming true. Your wishes are coming true. There is 9 cups. So manifest, believe, give yourself the change, reduce those blocks. Your wishes are coming true. Like, just trust and believe. You are loved, you are protected, you have the guidance of this King of Cups, that maybe it's just like a representation of your father, of the universe, but also of your own, for lack of a better word, your gut feeling. You are headed to, when you've been told here that it's one step at a time to happiness, this is the path you're on. You are headed towards your greatest wishes. Shoot, this is an awesome pick if you pick that one. Okay, where is this going to lead our little bees, s'il vous plaît? Where will this lead our little bees? Transformation. You are going towards a new life. This is, and we have, oh, the King of Wands here. So, okay, so I want to show you these pictures because maybe this represents something for you, since you're headed towards a transformation, you're headed towards the King of Wands, you're headed towards love and passion and action. Somebody who's going to make you feel alive finally. So there is definitely, see, I wanted to do a love reading yesterday. It feels like there was a lot of hurt, and your happiness is to have this King of Wands. Oh, and we have the Emperor behind it. And the Six of Pentacles is success. So a strong, beautiful energy of a masculine father protector. You crave this this protection. And look at how this Death is walking on a bed of roses. So maybe that will mean for something for you. Maybe Guns N' Roses means something for you. This Death is interesting because he is dressed like a soldier. So that's taking me back to the knights. I like how they put the pride flag, but that makes me feel of something happy and colorful, and you're headed toward transformation. So please believe that you are headed towards something amazing. But allow yourself to love, and allow this love to come to you, because you keep going back and forth, like, and you're not happy. So just know, 1, you deserve, and 2, it's coming. Happiness is coming for you. Allow it to come. Reduce these blocks, okay? I'm going to get you an extra message with the Season of the Witch, since the Witch was, look at the color purple, was quite, this was a powerful message in this reading, s'il vous plaît. No, no, keep them more. An extra message here, an advice for our little bees, s'il vous plaît. An advice for our little bees. No, I'm going to have to go pick it, or what, s'il vous plaît? Can you give me a clear advice for our little bees, s'il vous plaît, who picked the Pride Tarot? I'm just going to let it fall. It doesn't, come on. S'il vous plaît. Clear advice for our little bees. Is it that you want to be... Is it that they want to tell you everything, or that I'm picking the wrong thing here? Garden bed with the number 11. That talks to me about finding your soulmate. Sunbathing. I love that. See, just taking care of yourself. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. Live in the embrace of the universe. This whole deck has butterflies, so it's all about the transformation of the season. So I'm not going to get into the butterfly, but look at how we had the bed of roses, that the transformation that Death was working on, and how there is all these flowers. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you are working when you don't provide space for reflection. I think the message is clear here. You need to reduce all these blocks. You know, if you make space for reflection, you don't have anything, you know, taking control of you. You need to clean up. Get rid of all the negative energy, all the stuff that you don't need. Okay? Allez, un little message from Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît. Mother Mary message for Annalise. That picks a pride reading, s'il vous plaît. Maman Marie, un message for Annalise. Thank you. 02. Okay, Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood and Ripening on the Vine. Ripening on the Vine was the message from, it came out last week, so you can look at the previous videos. It's all about if you don't use what the universe is giving you, somebody else will. So make sure to not miss the gift. I love how there is 2 here, and again 2 birds, 2 souls. Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood, the Divine Feminine is awakening in your heart. Thank you, God. She guides you to apply your heart wisdom to any challenges in your life, transforming, like this is where you're headed, something that was once a cause for concern or even fear into a chance to realize the depth, power, and spiritual capacity of your soul. You are strong enough, like the stag, to open up and let others connect to your powerful, awakened, and beautiful heart. So it was difficult. You had a traumatic past few, whatever, weeks, months, maybe even years, but you're getting there. The time is now to, it feels like the new moon readings that I did a few days ago. Allow this to happen to you, because it's right there. And if you have any difficulties, to feel freer, to get rid of the clutter in your head, pray to Mother Mary. She will always be a guide, a relief, you know, an answer, always. S'il vous plaît. How about I pick you a healing angel card? Merci. Well, that's way too many. S'il vous plaît, it wants to give you 3 cards. Okay. The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. See, we keep telling you to not fear anymore. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Very well. And look at that, adventure. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure, just like this ship. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you currently imagine. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, try to explore all the colors in between. And I mean, you are being shown all the colors of this transformation right here. Very nice. Very nice. And last message, anxiety. Like we didn't know you had it. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Okay, this is important. I even talked to somebody at work about that recently. Carrying an amethyst, sleeping with an amethyst by your bed, wearing an amethyst on a bracelet, a necklace, a stone, keeping one by your place of work. You can find like little pyramids. A lovely bee offered me a tree that I keep by my desk. This will help you reduce your anxiety. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel, which also tells me to pray or ask the help from the Archangel Michael. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. And that's very strong in this reading. I just saw the word harmony in and another card. So allow this to come to you. Allez, one last message with a gratitude message, s'il vous plaît. Okay, just the one that wasn't turned. Look at this. I'm thinking of like Lady Godiva on her horse. Have some chocolate. Share a hug. There are many ways to say I love you, and there are many ways to receive love too. Sometimes love doesn't necessarily come from another partner. You may just be, love could be coming, you know, in many forms, with friends, pets, neighbors, people at work, yourself. But there is that King of Wands here, you know, in the horizon for you. So believe that he's coming. Let him come to you, because he's got the motorcycle, but notice that he's sitting, he's waiting. So don't make him wait no more. With that, I love you too, and I'm sending you love, and I can't wait for those wishes to come true. And please do let us know, the hive, I mean everyone, not just me, because you know I'm not the only one looking at the channel. Let us know how this is going for you. Sending you love. Bye bye. Okay, I didn't want to pause it too long so I don't lose the thing. I'm not finished putting things away. Should we use the Angels Among Us for this? This is the first time I'm going to use the Sensual Wicca Tarot on the channel, because I was always afraid that it would be... Oh, this is purple too, huh? Maybe I should keep that. Okay, I'm going to use the energy though, because I will maybe use this one. Well, I wanted to read a message from the... Well, we'll see. We'll see what you get. So, yeah, the Sensual Wicca Tarot, I have never used it, but the past couple of days, with research and discussions with other people, this deck came, you know, showed itself and was like, I want you to play with me. So we'll just use it today. I think it's okay to use on the channel. There is not too many people watching anyways, so we should be okay. Okay, so voyons voir. Let's see, s'il vous plaît, no guide. So we're going to find out for the group number 2, s'il vous plaît, no guide, which divine energy is going to guide this group. What are we going to talk about here, s'il vous plaît, for this pass? For the group number 2, s'il vous plaît, who is guiding number 2? Which divine energies are guiding number 2, s'il vous plaît? Okay. Oh, that just flew. Ooh. Coup to me. You know what's interesting? This is the second time we have a very, to me, India, from the Asia looking energy. Maybe I could be wrong, but with the name, the drawing, we are in the energies of gold also. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. I like that. That tells me that a lot of you, my sweet bees, are very connected with the universe, with the energy, with yourselves, with the path that you want to take. So I feel like you already know. I mean, I feel, and we are being told that you are aware of which path you need to take, or you're on. And look at how we have Lady Portia at the bottom of the deck, which, like the first option, makes me think of Mother Mary being part of the guide of our path. If you've been following the reading since the beginning, you know how important Mother Mary is to me, how present she is in this channel. So even if we see Lady Portia, I can only think of Mother Mary with that. We have again the color. Maybe the two readings are connected, because with the amethyst here, I feel a strong connection with the first reading. Maybe this will even be a following. So if you pick this one, you may want to go back and listen to the first one as well. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So we're back to like trusting yourself. You know, you are connected. I like that. And interestingly enough, the color of this deck is also purple. So some of you may need to be reminded to have an assist with you. Ok. Alors, voyons voir. Oh, no, wait. We need an energy here. Let's get an energy card, s'il vous plaît. For little bees, what's the energy surrounding this group, s'il vous plaît, no guide. Oh, look at that. I was telling you about being connected. This is talking about resting and regeneration, but look at how this character is resting and regenerating. We're not laying down. We are not in like needing to heal from our pains. We are connecting with the universe. We are sharing all these energies. We are receiving the energies. We are sending the energies. We are healing from sharing with the world, with sharing our emotions, all this energy we are receiving from our guides and the universe. It's he doesn't even look like he's sitting. He looks like he's floating. Beautiful. And look at how with this here, with the, I think this is the Ouroboros, this snake, like how read on it if it makes sense to you, but there is something about like, okay, with the cross here, there is that connection with the divine, that connection with the universe, that infinity thing, like knowing how everything connects. Oh, and there is a strategy at the bottom. Maybe some of you need to keep a journal of what you are experiencing right now, of your growth, whatever it is that you're looking for on this path. Lovely. Okay. S'il vous plaît. Look, oh, I'm so excited to use this. I think I used it like for personal readings, but I've never used it for the channel. So we have a new start with the Magician, and we have Seven of Pentacles, reaping what you sow. So, or planting a new seed. Very nice. Okay, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges. I'm stopping it because I want to get to the reading. S'il vous plaît, no guide. Message for our little bees on what is our little bees path. S'il vous plaît. Oh, the moon. So there is trusting your intuition again. You're reminded that you know, but also what you don't know, don't worry about it. It will come to you anyways. Oopsie daisy. What came out here? What is that? The Sage of Cups. Look at that, how he's like on his trip too, like he's got the killer whale, the orca, like guiding him, and instead of having the fish coming out of the cup as a gift, he's the gift. Maybe even you are the gift to this world. Maybe this is your past, to being the gift to us all. How we all give to each other, you know. Okay, s'il vous plaît. No, so much. What is a pass? Oh, look at that Two of Cups. And that's a beautiful Two of Cups. Love is also on your path, right? I mean, that makes sense. Since when you're disconnected after some battles. Okay, can we get to the message, s'il vous plaît, no guide d'amour? Not yet? Oh, we're back to him. So you're on this wonderful trip of gifting. Allez. Now, there. Okay, what do we have at the bottom? Ooh. Mother of Wands. Okay, so this Mother of Wands, look at that. She is showing herself proudly. She doesn't have any fear. She's not, the fact that she's not covered means like she it's not so much proud of herself that she has nothing to hide. I was looking at the eagle-looking thing in the back. She's got no fear, and she's got strength, and she's got cunning and passion. You know, not only she's holding the wand, but there is a snake at her feet. She is, she has power over the strengths and over the possible negative energies as well. We're back to nurturing and being passionate here with the Mother of Wands. Alors, s'il vous plaît, no guide, where is our little bees right now? Where is our little bees at this very moment, s'il vous plaît? Where are they at now? Okay, so the hangman, this one's kind of cool. It's so cute. Okay, let me look at it. Okay, look at this hangman. He's got a bunch of butterflies around him, and I'm going to take it as a male, yeah. Even though it's the face is very androgenic, the body looks, you know, pretty masculine. He's smiling, his eyes are open, and he's the one who chose to hang himself. So usually we have, like, you know, the hangman has the key, but I'm feeling like, you know, monkey fun. You know, you're in a tree, you're having fun, and you're taking a break to look at the world from a different angle. So you finally learn to take a pause. You're on a pause right now. You are so open to the energies of the universe. You maybe just it's possible that you have not been on your spiritual journey for a very long time, but you now know that you can't look at things from the regular way anymore, that you need to take a different angle to look at things, and also that you may need to take a pause from certain things again to look. But with all these butterflies here, maybe you are considering different options, but whatever it is, this makes you happy and relaxed. You are relaxed, you are on, like, with you on this confirmed break, pause, and learning to get the answer, learning to trust your gut, learning to understand what the universe is showing you. This is lovely because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies, and I just noticed it could be a squirrel, but my first thought was a snake. I mean, a fox. So there is a notion of being smart and cunning and funny and cute, you know, and all of that. So good for you. I feel a lot lighter in the anxiety energy, and more a hope in your past and in your universe. You're ready. It feels like, see how when it says, like, you already know what the answer you seek, and you trust what you know. This is where you're at. It doesn't matter so much what's coming. You're on your path, and you trust that it's going to be great. So good for you. This is a great energy to be in. What is the next step for our little bee here, s'il vous plaît, no guide? To start something new. Well, yes, this is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is to move on, to give up on something. So your next step is really you have considered all the options, and you're happy to have made the decision. Your next step is, it's interesting too, because in the first reading I was talking about going on a trip. The second card, also the next step, was the character had a ship on top of his head, and there was water. So we have the Eight of Cups usually does not have water. Look at how interesting this is, and how again this connected to reading. We're using two very different decks. There is some homosexuality connections in this deck as well. I didn't even think about that. I mean, when the Two of Cups jumped out, it was two women figures. So we talk about, definitely with these readings, there is the notion of liberty, freedom, soul loving what the soul wants to love, or what the soul loves, without looking at culture background or sex, or we're just really looking at the I'm sorry, I'm finding, I don't like the way my cards look like. We are looking at how I lost my train of thought with this, so sorry. We're just looking at things at the vibration, at the energy of things, not what they look like. That's where I wanted to go. We are back with earlier there was a card that jumped out. I think it was the Page of Cups that was being poured. This is cups, so maybe that's why we have so much of the water. But this reminds me of the previous reading, as I was saying, where we had the ocean, we had a ship, and we had a fish. So, but this one, it's clear that you have made the choice to go. You are giving up on something, and you feel good about it. There is no I was talking about no sex, but there is a feminine energy in this one. So it's possible that this is a feminine that's just saying, okay, enough of this. I've tried everything. I'm good. I thought about it. Everything is clear. I'm leaving. And good for you. With the Eight of Cups, I feel like we tend not to come back, which is also good for you. Look at how you have that happiness. With the dolphin, I can only think of happiness and being smart. See, I was talking about being cunning with the fox idea over here, and again we have with the dolphin. I feel strong intelligence here. Okay, what is it that you need to do to follow your path, to find your path here? What do our little bees need to do here, s'il vous plaît? With the Four of Pentacles, you need to watch your funds. You need to maybe invest properly. This is interesting that this is coming. I wasn't expecting money here, but you need to... this Four of Pentacles is kind of like dropping something. So you need to find balance. Financially, I feel like this is where this is telling you. So reorganize your fund. Maybe, you know, you're spending some money here you shouldn't. Like, save a little bit. You can buy that shirt another time. It's interesting because you are leaving, you are going on a trip, but you are called to be frugal. But also, I'm really feeling like finding balance. Look at how... this looks like the same character from this card here. We have the same braids. I think really like I have the goofball energy with this hangman, like the kid, like the child having fun. Maybe this is also that you need to we need to find balance. You need to be a little bit more mature. Okay. That's what I'm feeling here with this Four of Pentacles. Find balance, find maturity, which is interesting that it's coming too, because it feels like spiritually you have managed to get to somewhat of a more balanced energy. So this takes me back to watching your funds, finding a balance there with your expenses and what's coming in. And it's interesting because it's very earthy. It's very we're definitely not in the spiritual here with this one. I feel as simple as reorganizing your finances, maybe sell a few things, find balance there. Okay, interesting. And where will that lead our little bees, s'il vous plaît? Where will they be led with this thing? What? Oh, look at that. Fun. This is lust. This is passion. This is good time. There is a naked lady again. We had the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with this deck, 8 is usually strength. I think they switched. I have to look. They switched 8 and no, I think strength and the chariot, I think it is. Let me see. What am I singing? Strength. Oh, it is strength. Okay. Courage, vitality, positive feeling, facing difficult situation, self-control. So this is where you're headed. It seems like it doesn't matter which path exactly you're on. You are riding your path with passion, with fun. You are headed towards freedom. You are headed like, this is like when you're on a ride and you have your arms up and you're like, yoo-hoo! You're just enjoying the ride. So good for you. This is, I think, like, and with the moon, see, we're back to this energy of like being free and not afraid, and you, with the strengths we know you have, if that was the strengths, okay, it shows that it took some work for you to achieve that. But in this one, strengths has been changed to lust, so it's really you living your life fully, with that saving a little bit, or reorganizing your funds. You manage to find a freedom here with lust. I'm even picturing like the 10 of Pentacles, or we had the wish come true was with the other one, but there is such connection between the two readings. With this one, I feel a lot of letting go, a lot of accepting the situation for what it is, a lot of joy, a lot of freedom, a lot of... there is not necessarily a love connection in this one. It's not that it's not in your past. It's more that you have freedom to be who you want to be. And that's what your past is. And that's exciting. That's an exciting story. That said, how about we find out if there is love for you? Since I didn't do a love reading, I'm trying to see which deck I can use. S'il vous plaît, no guide. How is the love situation headed for our little bees of this group? S'il vous plaît, nos anges. No guide, how is the love situation for this group, s'il vous plaît, in the next 3-4 months? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So remember, you are on the path. You trust what you know, okay? You already know the answer you seek. So when it's reminding you that you're guided to take certain step with a person, listen to that little voice that tells you this is the right person, this is the wrong person. So good time is great, having fun is great. Maybe that's what it is, like your next step was to leave a situation. Okay, I'll take them. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment if you make the effort to listen to where you're guided, okay? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. See, here, that's great. I like that this came out because you're alone trying to carry too much. Maybe that's what it is too. You're trying to carry everything alone and you can't. So remember to ask your friends for help. They are there for you. Love that. And your soulmate. Yes, whoever you're thinking about is your soulmate. Love it. Beautiful. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met this romantic partner. So you know who it is. Trust your gut. Sometimes, not sometimes, very often, it's going to be... okay, so there is a lot of whatever, but it's going to be the one that we're like, no, he's not my type. No, he's not attractive. No, and then it's like, okay, give it a chance. Okay, what's the advice for little bee here, s'il vous plaît? Trust and... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everything that... Okay, so we have fish. Again, fish. Pay attention to your dreams. You are getting signs. What fell on the floor? Everything that falls happen. But lots of cards. How many? Oh, that's too many. That's way too many. I can't take that. That feels like it was just flying all over. Letter in a bottle. That takes me back to that moon. Like, there is messages coming to you when they will come. Pay attention. But shut your head, okay? Learn to look at things like this goofball right here. S'il vous plaît. Can we get an advice for our little bees? Oh my god. I hate when that just flies like that. We have a no about something, so what advice, s'il vous plaît? Can I get a clear advice and not a big jumble of cards, s'il vous plaît, Nogi? Message and advice for our little bees, s'il vous plaît. Maybe this is because this deck didn't want to be used, huh? Treasure chest, success, reaping the rewards. We had the 7 of Pentacles that jumped out. So I feel like maybe there was a lot of messages because, you know, with all of this, you have a lot that's coming to you. You are connected. You hear a lot of things. But it's time to collect what you've worked for. So exciting. Love it. And with the fish also, so it's interesting. So all the cards that came out after really makes me feel like this is about that 4 of Pentacles here was about you needing to ask. You are going to find your balance with people helping you carry all of this, okay? So the friends that are offering you help, let them offer you help. And with the fish, fish also talks about abundance and financial. You know, when you're feeling good, stability. So there is financial change and there is success headed your way. Okay, I'm gonna put that here. Does it show? Okay, so trust that. And look at that, more fish. I mean, I know I took the ocean stuff, but it's not just fish, okay? We have knot, we have a pelican, we have a pearl, so it's not just fish. But at the bottom of the deck, we have a dolphin. Embrace your inner child, have fun. It came out in a recent reading too, just like here. So remember to have fun, like this goofball right here. That there is a lot of energy of that too. Like maybe there is too much being serious. Have fun. What does Mother Mary want to tell you? S'il vous plaît. Petite mère. Here they all are. S'il vous plaît, un message for our little bees. Whoa. Why is it that I'm having so many cards jumping like that? Can I get one clear message for our little bees, s'il vous plaît? Dear Maman Marie. Here she is. Ripening? Are you kidding? Our ladies of the ripening on the vine. She comes out a lot on this channel. This is like out of, I don't know how many, like 40 cards or something. She comes out and she just jumped out earlier too. Maybe there is something special about this card. I don't know. So our lady of ripening on the vine. You are closer to fruition. You are closer to this success here than you may realize. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruit becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, fertilize the earth, and be born again. So remember not to waste your chances. Nothing is wasted, yet that fruit could be sweetly savored by those capable of receiving it. So gratefully claim and enjoy your harvest, like that treasure chest, you know, the reaping your rewards. Don't enjoy what the universe is giving you. You deserve it, okay? So don't feel like you're undeserving, because you are. And I'm going to give you a healing angel card as well. S'il vous plaît, no guide. Can I get an extra message for... merci. The unknown also. So definitely, if you haven't listened to the first message, go back and listen to it. There could be... Maybe that's why there is not so much about love here. Because I feel like there is completion between the two messages. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Adventure, enjoying the ride, having fun. This is also, I would advise to go listen to the new moon reading of this week, because there is a lot of similarity with the messages here. S'il vous plaît, no kid. I get an extra message. Gratitude message for our little bees. Yeah, this one wants to come too. Okay. Set an alarm. Say 3 things you're grateful for when your alarm goes off. That's really cool. That's a good exercise of remembering to be grateful, but also manifesting. So if you put an alarm at whatever time of the day, let's say, after your lunch or something, or when you first wake up, remind yourself about 3 things that you're grateful for. And future thankfulness. Again, it's all about being grateful anyways. Say a prayer of thanks for things you'd like to have. That's exactly what manifesting is. You don't say, I want to have, I say, thank you for this. Because when you say these words, it means you already have it. That's what manifesting is. Thank you for my financial health. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my happiness. Thank you for, just bring positive things. Thank you for my freedom. Thank you for my fun. Just whatever will make you happy, but keep it simple, and avoid negative words. With that, I'm grateful for you, because the fact that you're watching this video will make me want to keep going. I think I would still keep going anyways, because I miss my cards when I don't use them. So sending you love, and hope you have a wonderful, it's weekend for me, but whenever you read this, hope you have a wonderful time afterwards. Bye bye.